Hey guys, Nick here at Filmtools.tv. Today we've got Stan talking about the various mounting configurations for your bicycle shots using GoPro cameras. Jennifer took the bike out with the different mounts on it, so let's take a look and see what you got.
Hi, I'm Stan McLean with Filmtools, and we're here today to look at three pieces of equipment and to discuss rigging as well. You've all seen the GoPro cameras. They've just exploded onto the market and also into the mainstream filmmaking as well. Now, one of the deficiencies of the camera is that its mounting system is made of plastic, okay, and there's no standard quarter 20 mounting hole in the bottom. Well, a new company has just come out called Unruly has made a product they call the Headgear, and it's a fully machined cage for the GoPro. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it has 8 quarter 20 spots on it for mounting, and now this camera is riggable. So the grips now are going to love it. As you can see here, you've never seen a rig like this before, and it's made up of our Teenie Weenie grip gear. This was invented here at Filmtools. The grip heads were custom designed. We're the first people to do this. We're using 3/16, so you can take a coupler and 2 jam nuts whenever trying to put 2 rods together. And this is now as sturdy as one piece. With the competitor's quarter 20 system, one piece having it threaded in and one having a female, and you just roll them together, but you can't cinch them up. So that is going to be a weak link in your rigging. So we've taken this, first of all, on this shot, we want to do an over-the-shoulder shot, and we took a look at it, looked at the camera, and found out that we could frame the rider right here at the edge of the seat and actually have plenty of headroom overhead and a nice wide view. It's a spectacular shot for an insert. And so how do you put a camera up here? Well, first thing we did was we realized we had to triangulate, so we needed 2 points. We had to come out in this direction and this direction. We knew that. So the first thing we did was take 2 Cardellini clamps. There's one down here and one here. And with using the Teenie Weenie grip heads, we created a bar across as hard points. So then by adding this, adding it to here and here, we now have a triangulation. But as you can imagine, this thing was bouncing. We had about 6 inches of play in this. Okay, so it wasn't quite ready for prime time. We had to triangulate further. So the next place to come down to is right down in here with a Cardellini clamp. And so we've triangulated from here down to here on both sides. And we actually took this, instead of coming down straight, we took these 2 and X'd them and used a clamp in the middle to tie them together to get rid of some resonance. We also added an X frame in here to get rid of any kind of resonant vibration. Still, the difference between this triangulation, one coming from here up to the camera, and this one out to here, still wasn't enough to keep this from bouncing up and down. So we had to find some way to make a hard point in back here for this to be able to press against so it wouldn't bounce up and down. But as we know, that's a little bit difficult because there is no hard point. We first of all took 2 rods out from the side here, crossed them over and locked them off. But that really that was a little bit, but there's nothing to keep that from going up and down. So in order to keep this from going up and down, we had to create another series of hard points for this now to be secured. So this is now nice and secured. Coming from here down to here, it's now really quite solid. And I'm just going to bounce this a little bit off the front tire. and you'll see that it's the whole bike that is bouncing. So there's going to be a little bit of resonant or harmonic vibration, but for what we're doing here, for getting insert shot over the shoulder, it's going to work out really, really nice. Hey there, I'm Stan, I'm with Filmtools, and today we're showing you off the new Unruly Headgear cage for the GoPro camera, along with the Filmtools Teenie Weenie grip gear. And so we looked earlier, we decided we wanted to get a face shot of a rider. We found our spot where we liked it and everything, and proceeded to rig it. And obviously you need to triangulate, and the only way to do that is since we don't have anything here, we had to create some hard points. So we used a couple mini Carlini clamps, put a rod through here, and we put an X frame together, and that now gives us a nice solid foundation, but it still wanted to move back forward and backwards. So by triangulating from here to here, we then now have a fully triangulated camera mount.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos featuring the use of teeny weeny gear for rigging cameras inside and outside of cars, on bikes, rollerblades, motorcycles, and more.